my name is MaryAnne Slamm, and I've been an agent since 2013. I have been doing it full-time since probably 2016, and then initially I did it part-time. And I've always worked for Keller Williams. It's been my first place, and I really love the culture, and I really was happy to hang my shingle here. I've always found myself attracted to helping people and figuring out ways that I can connect them. So when my youngest son was in high school, it was definitely time that I could continue either volunteering or maybe I could, honestly make a little bit of money. And I thought, I could go back to being an accountant where that was kind of my comfort zone. Or maybe I could try something new. And I thought with real estate, I could really actually meet more people, get out of the house, interact with other people. I thought that was kind of fun. So that was what I picked. I would say that it really helps me to fulfill a lot of desire to really help people. And I mean, it sounds cliche that you're just saying, that you're doing, I'm going to do air quotes that you're, help people. But really, it's a big part of a transaction. Someone that's lived in their house for 30 years has a lot of stuff to get rid of. They're trying to figure out where to go next. They're looking for one-stop shopping as far as, how can you help me figure out what my house is worth? How can I make it ready for sale? How can I move to the next place? What resources do you have? And I felt like I have the ability to do all that for them. So that's a lot of what I do all day. I feel like I'm just, figuring out ways to connect different people. And I really enjoy that.
Okay.
So the biggest thing that I love about it is I consider it matchmaking. And I really feel like it's a great way to make connections for people. I love when I find a first-time home buyer and more of an older seller, I guess I'll say, and when I make that match of finding the perfect home for them and making the perfect combination. There's been a lot of times, even today, I have a great transaction that just closed today, and it's an older couple retiring and moving away, and it's now a young couple moving into their house, and I just saw it as a lovely transaction and a great way for one person to close one chapter and the other one to start a new one. So I like all that. I like being able to help older people. I mean, much older people that maybe are going to assisted living or, to a nursing home, things like that. And it's closing a big chapter of their life. And I do a lot of hand-holding relating to that. So, that's a big part of it. I like the connection to the people. And, this is a big, stressful transaction. Even though it's fun and it's important for people, it's very stressful. So I like to be able to be the calm in the storm for them. I'm sure I probably do things a lot differently than everyone else. I get up really early and I enjoy quiet time. Then probably the first thing I do is hit what's called my hot sheet and take a look at what homes are popping on the market and seeing what happens. And immediately I start thinking about different clients and I think, oh, this new one just came on the market. I need to send this over to that person. Or this one had a price reduction. What's going on with that? This one closed. Oh, let's see how much that closed for. So I spend a lot of time on what's called our GSMLS and kind of looking and seeing different trends and stuff like that. Then I make a lot of phone calls, try to get in touch with clients and connect with them. And again, trying to make this match between them and saying, hey, I saw this, I shoot them a quick text, said this listing just came on, or, did you know that the house around the corner just got listed, and stuff like that. So I spend a lot of time trying to, make those connections for people. Keller Williams has been the only place that I've been at, but I do actually have a lot of friends and other colleagues that are at other agencies, and I think that Keller Williams, it's the culture and the camaraderie that I feel here. I enjoy all the training, I enjoy the philosophy, I enjoy the systems that they talk about, and it's made a big difference for me because I feel like that's where I belong, and that's what I was craving was the structure and the information that I get from Keller Williams. And it's been great. Every day there's something to learn. There's great people that are sharing their ideas. I would be remiss if I didn't say that, it's a very collaborative place, and I think I enjoy that. That's what I was looking for when I came to real estate. I wanted to be part of a bigger group. I didn't want to just do this myself. I want to be able to be a single agent and feel very successful as a single agent, but I also wanted to know that there are people that I can call on for questions and know that I'm part of something bigger. And I think it's a great culture. I think the biggest impact that I've had over the last couple of years is really just trying to do more client events, trying to be more aware of what the needs are of specific people at different stages. I belong to a networking group, and I find that me having the resources for my clients, being able to recommend movers, painters, insurance people, even farther down the line, someone to do your will, someone to, help you with different things that you may need around your house, interior design, stuff like that. Me being that resource has been a big part of what has helped my business expand and what makes it a value-added service that I can do for them. A lot of it really comes down to staying on top of what's going on and really, judging where they are. I know that they can get, especially for buyers, they can get frustrated with, missing out on homes or being number 2 out of, 6 bids and things like that. So it's really staying in touch with them and really trying to think a little bit outside the box for them and making sure that they know that even though they may not hear from me every day, I'm still thinking about homes for them and looking for things and looking for opportunities for them.
What is the best advice you would give someone coming into the business?
I think the biggest thing that I would tell them is to make sure that you figure out what your lane is, figure out what your vision is, figure out what you want to do with your business. You can really do anything. I think that's really the key for this whole, business. You're really an entrepreneur, so you need to be ready with your database and systems and stuff like that. Like don't poo-poo having a great foundation, because that's really what's going to help catapult you to the next level.
Okay, and a few fun questions to end off. What is your favorite TV show?
I recently watched all the episodes of Friends and thought how funny they were. So that was a lot of fun. I don't watch a lot of TV. I read a lot of books.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite books. I just read Outlander, which is really cool, and I watched the TV show related to that.
And what are your hobbies outside of real estate?
So, like I said, reading. I do like to read, and I like to ride my bike. I play paddle tennis. I play pickleball, which is my new fun sport. It's totally goofy and it's a lot of fun. I've been on the board at the Senior Center now in Chatham for probably about 10 years, and I do a lot of volunteering there with being on their finance committee, their development committee. I help with their garden tour. I help with a lot of things there. Trying to think what else. My husband just recently retired, so I'm doing a little bit of traveling. Just finding fun things to do. I love to just hang out with my friends.